So I actually want to ask one question before I close out this reading, because we were talking about how the universe sees you, but what do you still need to work on, right? What do you need to own in on? Because for me, even when I watch readings, I'm usually watching the reading to hear like, okay, this is what you're doing good, to give me that like confidence boost to be like, yes, that's exactly what I'm doing good. Reaffirm it to myself, but then also to be like, okay, what areas am I lacking that's making me feel overwhelmed that I still need to work on? So the first one was magical blessings, and it says, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So you're using your voice, right? So it's just like keep using your voice to speak out. Use your wisdom, share what's on your heart, share what's on your mind to others, right? If you haven't been doing this already and you're just speaking out to the people close to you, maybe you need to take it on a bigger scale and share it online or create a workshop, whatever you need to do to help others. But also, if you're going through something right now, maybe you need to share with the world or others or someone to to which is what's meant to help others. You're going through this experience so that you can give your wisdom and value to others. So as you're like for example for me, when I was going through my hard stuff, my heartbreak, my betrayal, my everything that I felt that happened to me through family, through friends, through relationships, I just wrote it all in poetry. I let the divine tell me what to write. It came out and I shared it with the world, and that was my release. That's how I release those situations where I don't think about those situations anymore. I don't think about what my family did to me and how hurtful I was. Whereas it's like if I didn't release that, I would still be holding on to that pain. But by me releasing that, it got it out of my system, and I'm just moving forward with my life and what I need. Sorry, I'm nodding here. Anyways, I'm moving forward with what I need to do. So it's like whatever you're going through, lean into the creator, lean into source, lean into your spirit guides, lean into your thing, pray, ask them for help, ask them, hey, help me, I'm still struggling with this area, I still haven't let go of this habit, like whatever, right? Like for example, for me, chips. I've reduced the amount of chips that I eat, and I don't eat it often. I eat like 1 or 2 bags a week, let's say, but still, and sometimes I go a week without eating it, but still, every time I go to that grocery store, I want to pick up a bag of chips because of comfort, what I'm used to. I've let go of other habits, substances and stuff like that, but that chips, I haven't let go of. And like today, I just ate it because I just went to the grocery store and came back, and it didn't even taste good. It usually tasted so amazing to me, but it didn't even taste good. And that was my body rejecting and being like, you don't need this anymore. This is not serving you. This is not gonna like get you to where you want to be. This is gonna drain you and lower your energy, right? And maybe it did lower my energy because I do feel like more tired now, whereas like I felt like I had more energy before. But it's like one of those things that it's like your body will start rejecting it. Just like with a person. If a person's not, you're not meant to be in that relationship anymore, when you try to be intimate with them, your body's going to reject that person and be like, no, I don't want this, right? So it's like you won't listen logically to you won't listen to your heart, you won't listen to what your heart's telling to you. You try to rationalize with yourself why you should be with this person, that this is comfortable, this is the person who's staying with you, not giving up in you. But then your body says, no, this is done. We don't want this. This is hurt. This is pain. So it's one of those things that whatever you're going through, pray, lean in, use your intuition, use your discernment, don't rush into it, think it through, because the universe has the answers for you. The answers are within you. The universe, the creator, wants to give you the answers. Just lean in and pray and act, right? And as you're doing that, share it with the world, get it out of your system so that you can bless others too, because that whatever you learned through that experiences, whatever you overcame, helps others because they need a tool to overcome too, you know? And then the next one is flourish. So it says, the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life are those of others. Shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life are those of others. So again, another thing, aligning with each other. So again, shine your light on others. As you come out of this experience where you're feeling overwhelmed, let's say, or where you're feeling unsure about something, shed your light, let your light shine by, do things that make you feel excited, do things that bring you joy, so that you can shed your light onto others, so that when you go onto the world, you are a light beam, your light is just going to help others. And learn from your experiences. Don't keep walking through the same fire. You know, like what I just said about the chips. I keep eating the chips that the universe is showing me that it doesn't even taste good to me anymore. So why are you doing it? It got to a point, for example, I started buying cookies, and I'll have like 2 cookies in the morning with my tea, right? And one day when I went to the grocery store, because I told the universe, I don't even want to eat these cookies. I don't want to get into this habit of eating cookies, right? The cookies, the only pack of cookies that I like were sold out. And I was like, okay, thank you, universe. Thank you for making those cookies not there so I don't buy them, right? Because I just want to be on a super clean diet. Not everyone has to be like that. You don't have to cut out every single thing that is bad for you to feel good about yourself. No, for me, I just want to do that. I'm an extremist, and I want to put only good stuff in my vessel because I want to make sure my nervous system is regulated. I want to feel good. I want energy. I want to just nourish this vessel to the best of my ability. Everyone's on their own journey of what vices they'll accept and what vices they won't. But for me, I just want that. I want to be rid of all these vices that are not serving, right? For right now, maybe later on I can have a piece of cake when I feel like it. But right now, I just want to be rid of all these vices. I don't want to be controlled by it. I don't want to feel like I need it. I don't want to feel like it's a habit now that with my tea I have to have a cookie, right? I don't want to make these habits that are not serving part of my thing. So it's kind of the thing is like reflect, shed your light, use your intuition. Shed your light is like using your intuition to see areas that you're still struggling with, to overcome it, and also don't repeat the mistakes of the past. Like, you're at the point where you're so close to all your manifestations coming in that you'll feel lesson test after test after test, and it's your willpower that you need to use to not make the same mistakes of the past, not put yourself in situations that are not serving you, not taking on habits that are detrimental towards you, not having vices that don't raise your vibration. Everything is about raising your vibration. So it's like, really pay attention to, are you making the same mistakes of the past? And sometimes it can be new faces that are like past relationships, and you're like, oh no, like this, I've experienced this before, this is not what I want. But you could be getting blinded because it's a new face and you don't know that person that well, but yet you already feel red flags, for example, right? It could be a past person that's not serving you, and you're considering like, oh, should you make this work, right? Or it could be a job situation. It could be a place that you're considering going to. It could be anything, any one of those things. It could be a friendship that doesn't serve you anymore. Like, it could be anything that you're considering trying again with something that you know is not serving you, or putting something in your body that you know is not serving you. It could be alcohol, it could be substances, it could be bud, it could be anything that you're considering putting in your body, but you know that it's not serving you anymore, right? But you could, you're he's sleeping. I think he just yelled out my name. But it could be anything that you've learned the lesson from, but because of your overwhelm or your moment of feeling weak, you could be considering going back to a place that's not serving you, right? So just think about the things that learn from those experiences, learn from the trauma, learn from the pain. Like, if things brought you pain, if things didn't feel right for you, you never felt at home like that somewhere, that relationship never felt like home, and it was just pain, and it didn't bring out your best interest. If there's someone new in your life that's making you feel the same way, that doesn't make you feel like, or that doesn't want to commit, let's say, right? Like, just don't put yourself in a position where you're going to give your heart to someone, wear your heart on your sleeve, when they're not going to give you back what you want, right? Or what you're looking for in a person. So it's like, just really pay attention to the universe. Will send you lessons that appear to be wrapped in a bow, beautiful, but then it's like to see, have you learned the lesson, right? So pay attention to what the universe is trying to tell you. And the next one is look in a book. So it says, whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So it's like all the same thing, right? Whatever you're going, the top 3 throw is literally all the same cards. That's crazy. And maybe I've gotten things where they all relate to each other, but like, this is literally 3 different cards that are basically saying the same thing. And so it's like, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairies. That's right. Pray, ask for guidance. Don't make rash decisions. Ask for clarity. Don't make the decision when you feel overwhelmed and then you rush and you make a decision that doesn't serve you, right? Don't be impulsive. Really think through and let your emotions, make it from a calm state when you feel calm and collected. And then learn from experiences, right? Like, learn, don't repeat the same mistakes of the past, because the universe could be sending you the same lessons over and over again, because they want to make sure, is this solidified? Has this person really changed? And have they learned the lesson of the past? And then the looking in the book, like if you're still struggling and feeling unsure, like, and you're so caught up and overwhelmed that you're not seeing the signs, that you're not hearing your intuition, that you're afraid that you're going to make a mistake, then maybe the next medium is opening a book and reading that, and might spark something to be like, okay, thank you, that's the advice that I needed, right? And then again, another one under the, it's so funny, under the universe is here to help you. So it says, ask for help. And it says, angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance, right? So it's like whatever you're going through, they're here to help you. So, and I said that when I pulled that card, is like pray, ask for help. I was like, pray, ask them for their guidance. I don't know if I said ask for help, but if you don't have anyone in your life right now, like you don't have a community, you don't have family support, you don't have a relationship, there's no one that you can really turn to. You're pretty isolated, you're pretty alone, and maybe you have responsibilities, that you have kids to take care of, you have pets, like you could have a lot on your plate, right? And you could be feeling like overwhelmed. So the universe is saying, ask for help. Ask for help on any things that you feel like you're going to make mistakes on, anything that you're unsure about the future. If your faith is wavering, ask for help on what you're struggling with, right? Ask for help to overcome something. Ask for help to overcome your vices. Ask for help to make you understand things better. Ask for help to overcome this feeling of being overwhelmed. Like, if you don't have anyone in this physical world that's giving you help, ask the fairies for help. They're there to help you. They're here to assist you. So ask them for help. The second time they reaffirm. And literally, we say everything for a reason. What came out? Moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Exactly what I said about, and I said it when this card came out, where experience, is there something you're not learning from, right? Maybe it's a vice, something that you're eating that's not good for you, like what I said about chips. And it's so crazy, because what is it? It's like, is there something that you're putting into your body that's not healthy, that you know is not good for you? It could be alcohol, it could be substances, it could be anything of what I mentioned, right? Is there something that you're doing that's not serving you? And even watching stuff that's not serving you, right? Like, are you watching stuff that's helping you learn and grow? Or are you watching stuff that's diminishing you and making you in a fear mindset, and that's lowering your energy? So it's like, it's okay to do stuff, certain stuff, in moderation, but it's like, I believe that if you do something a little bit, then you end up overdoing it, right? Especially if it's something that you were addicted to and it was your vice, then it's better to just cut it off and not think about it anymore. So it's like, moderation, yes, certain things have in moderation, but it's better to, I think it's better to just let go of something. But they're saying that it's okay, have it in moderation, but if you're putting something in your body that's not serving you and straining your energy, is it really worth it? And then the last one is inner child. So look in the book. So the book could even give you something about your inner child. And it's saying, the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. So be silly. Let your inner child shine more. Probably because you have so many responsibilities and so much things on your plate. Sometimes you don't let your inner child play because you're so action prone and you're trying to just get things done and learn and grow and heal and master things and whatever, and share messages. If that's what you do, tarot readings, you're trying to get everything done, and you maybe put playfulness and letting yourself play on the sidelines because you feel burnt out and overworked and overwhelmed. But get back to the place. The thing that's going to help you do that is letting your inner child play. Like, for example, like 2 nights ago, me and my son, I was exhausted, but I was like, you know what, like, it's summertime, they're staying up late now. I told you my son has been sick, so we haven't been really going to the pool, but we've been getting out in the evening, so we've been staying up late. But it's like, I'm taking the rides and mini golf, and like, I'm engaging with them and having fun and whatever, but still I was caught up in my mind. But the mini golf I was playing, the rides, they were doing their thing, and I was just keeping my eyes on them. But the mini golf, I was like enjoying and playing with them. But 2 nights ago, we decided to watch a movie, and it was like, I had so much fun watching that movie with them. It was like this kids movie, I forgot what it's called, some werewolf thing, right, where they get trapped, family pact or something, and they get trapped in a, what is it called?
It's a family pack.
Family fact, that's what I said, yeah.
Family.
Thank you though for telling me.